We're talking about 7-figure sneakers, multi-million-dollar rides, and custom gear so pricey it's almost unbelievable. These are the insanely expensive things NBA players drop cash on. And trust me, what LeBron James just did with his millions will blow your mind. Let's start with LaMelo Ball, the young star who wasn't even officially in the NBA before he started making headlines. Not for his plays, but for his insane spending. Back in 2020, LaMelo dropped $40,000 on a custom 14-karat white gold VVS honeycomb diamond grill. This wasn't just any grill, this was a blinged out, sparkle from a mile away kind of grill. But here's the catch, LaMelo wasn't even collecting NBA checks yet. He hadn't made a single dollar from his rookie contract, and he still went all in on this crazy purchase. To make matters worse, he knew his dad LeVar Ball wouldn't approve, so he kept it under wraps, until someone snitched on live TV, spilling the tea on his extravagant buy. LeVar was fuming, and people online roasted LaMelo so badly you'd think he lost a game by 50 points. But did that stop him? Not a chance. LaMelo doubled down, shrugging off the criticism like, "I'm a grown man, I'ma get what I want." And get what he wanted, he did, from a $200,000 Lamborghini to a $40,000 grill, and even a diamond chain for his dog. Yes, a diamond chain for his dog. LaMelo Ball's dog is officially living better than most of us. But while LaMelo's spending might seem wild, he's still just a rookie. Let's talk about a seasoned vet like LeBron James. LeBron is used to making headlines for his incredible plays, but in 2020, after winning his 4th NBA title, he made headlines for something else. His desire for speed. With the pandemic canceling all the usual celebrations, LeBron decided to treat himself to something special. The Porsche 918 Spyder, a car that's practically a rocket on wheels. The only problem? Porsche stopped making them and every single model was sold out. But when you're LeBron James, sold out doesn't mean anything. He pulled some strings, and after some serious convincing, read bribery, he got his hands on one. The car originally cost around $845,000, but LeBron shelled out $2.2 million for a car. And why not? When you've just signed an $85 million deal with the Lakers, what's a couple million on a toy? Now, fast cars are one thing, but let's talk about connections. James Harden, known for his scoring and his beard, also happens to have some pretty famous friends, like Lil Baby. So for Lil Baby's 26th birthday, Harden didn't just show up with a card and a cake. Nah, that's too basic. Instead, he brought a $300,000 Prada bag filled with $100,000 in cash, a $200,000 Richard Mille watch, and just to make things interesting, a bag full of honey buns. Because when you're rich, even your snacks need to be top tier. But if Harden's gift giving seems over the top, let's not forget PJ Tucker's shoe addiction. This man isn't just a sneakerhead, he's the sneaker king. Tucker owns so many shoes he had to buy an extra house just to store them. He's got pairs that cost more than most people's cars. And when the Rockets go on the road, Tucker packs more shoes than outfits, sometimes swapping out 6 different pairs in one game. His most prized possession? A pair of Air Mags straight out of Back to the Future that set him back $36,000 for sneakers. PJ's love for shoes is legendary, but what about a player who loves to spoil his teammates? Enter John Wall. In 2017, fresh off signing a $171 million contract, Wall decided to spread the wealth. He bought each of his teammates a gold and diamond Rolex, each one costing over $40,000. That's over $600,000 just to say, thanks for the help, guys. Talk about team spirit. Steph Curry's mouthguards deserve a mention. During the 2018 NBA Finals, Curry's Warriors were cruising to victory. In the heat of the moment, Curry tossed his game-worn mouthguard into the stands, and some lucky fan caught it. You'd think they'd toss it in the trash, right? Wrong. That saliva-covered piece of plastic. It went up for auction, and someone actually paid $25,000 for it. $25,000 for a mouthguard. But let's take a moment to appreciate Dwight Howard's unique taste. Known for his strong presence on the court, Dwight's love for snakes is equally strong. The man bought a python and named it Cleopatra, a fitting name for an animal that's as luxurious as it sounds. But Dwight didn't just stop at buying a python, he went all out on its living arrangements. Howard reportedly spent over $50,000 on a custom-built enclosure for Cleopatra. The enclosure was so extravagant that it looked more like a royal palace than a snake tank. And yes, the python lives in more luxury than most people. Last but certainly not least, we have Kevin Durant, known for his scoring ability and 2 NBA championships. championships, Durant is also known for his love of jewelry. But not just any jewelry, Durant has a particular fondness for custom, one-of-a-kind pieces. His most extravagant, a diamond-encrusted 24-karat gold pendant of a snake. Why a snake, you ask? It's a nod to his infamous nickname, The Snake, given by fans after his controversial move to the Golden State Warriors. This pendant reportedly cost him around $200,000. That's right, KD paid the price of a small house for a piece of jewelry that reminds everyone of his most controversial career move. Talk about embracing your identity. From grills to Porsches, from Rolexes to mouth guards, NBA players don't just spend money, they make spending an art form. And just when you think they've hit the limit, they go even bigger. Speaking of going big, wait until you see the outrageous purchases of Kim Jong-un. Yes, you heard that right. Curious about what the North Korean leader splurges on? Click on this video right here to discover the jaw-dropping, extravagant items Kim Jong-un has in his collection. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.